Hey Taurus, it says it's time to release negativity. It said the full moon in Scorpio, but I would advise you to do it for the new moon in Scorpio, 1025, solar eclipse. Definitely a good time to release any bullshit. Y'all got surrender attachments to the results and surrender obsessive thinking. It says the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Some of y'all, I feel like, are practicing some form of magic to manifest something, but obsessive thinking has nothing to do with magic. You gotta just surrender your attachment to whatever magic you was creating. Let it go. Obsessively thinking or obsessively repeating mantras. It just depends on what you're doing. If you're trying to manifest something, that's different from conjuring. Conjuring is a constant thing if you're just starting, if you're new to it. However, manifesting is something totally different. So some of y'all may just be doing need to surrender obsessive thinking while you're trying to manifest something. If you already set the intentions, then it is what it is. Release the attachment to the results and work with your spirit guides. If you feel like you just can't stop thinking about it kind of situation, just continue to keep releasing it to your spirit guides. Doing sometimes isn't going to get you one result. Some of y'all feel like are fixated on manifesting one thing. Could be a person, could be money. Doesn't matter. Especially if you're new to it. If you're not new to it, that's different. If you got blockages or people blocking you, that's different. You have to work your magic in order to remove the blockages that they put in your path. That's why they do that. So to put you, basically, so you can work. People say you don't have to. God will fight my battles. Yeah, I mean, I want to help God out, though. Sometimes he don't need your help, and you got to know when he don't need your help, too. However, you got to know when you got to take care of your own business. You got to take care of your business with somebody constantly attacking you. Sometimes it's just to stay in your, keep you protected, so you don't have to keep going there. You know, just say for instance somebody keep attacking you and you don't do nothing about it, but obsessively think about them or whatever, but you don't do anything to protect yourself. Then when you find out that somebody's been doing something to you, you got to work extra hard to get rid of that shit because you didn't know it was being done in the first place. But once you find out and you stay protected, then yeah, that's a form of standing your magic. But it still isn't an obsessive thing, even if they're obsessively attacking you. No. It's just like you simply clean up and get rid of the garbage. You know what I'm saying? It takes too much energy to be obsessive with somebody that's obsessively attacking you. That's like chasing around a damn fly. If it come in my vicinity, I'ma whack it until I kill it. If it's that annoying. However, a fly just flying around your house, you don't have to be chasing that fly. And if you are, then you must be an obsessive type of person. It's something to work on. Because it'll drain you. Just handle the cleanup, minus the emotions, and keep it pushing. When you feel it, handle the cleanup, throw it in the trash, and keep it pushing. But don't just obsessively be, because you don't ever really want to take on the mind of your enemy. Who want to anyway? Yeah. The fool, y'all like, yeah, exactly. Shit gets you nowhere for a while. Some of y'all obsessively thinking about building with a person y'all trying to call in somebody. Strength, that's Taurus energy. Yeah. Strength ain't got nothing to do with repeating the thought over and over again. They said, why aren't you just repeating the thought sometimes? You're obsessively thinking about somebody and they feel it, but that doesn't bring you any union, does it? A person has to make the move with their own 2 feet. In the meantime, in between time, keep yourself protected. When you feel it, clean up and don't attach to the outcome or whatever is being done to you. Now you're aware that you're being attacked. Somebody keeping you in separation. This is what this feels like. Because there's a lot of coupled up energy in this spread. Y'all got the 9 of Cups. Y'all gonna get y'all wish fulfillment. Just stay strong, but don't be obsessively thinking about your enemies just keeping you in separation or your person. I understand. You recognize that their energy is there. Okay, it's there. And if you need to talk about it, talk about it. It's better to talk about it than to actually suppress it, because it ain't gonna do nothing but become your obsessive thinking. That's why I talk about the twin flame journey. He don't give a fuck about it. However, I'm affected because I know I still feel the energy. If I didn't, I wouldn't talk about it. It's the same with any union. Once it's over, you ain't keep talking about that shit you don't want to. You damn sure don't want to think about it. That's why people bring some shit to you after you over somebody that you really over. You're like, I don't want to talk about that shit. Okay? And you be serious. And then with certain people, you just can't stop talking about it. Or you can't stop thinking about it. If you're a secretive person like Taurus is tend to be, y'all don't like people in y'all business. When I think the best way to release the negativity around y'all is to talk about it. If y'all got an outlet, channel, social media, talk about it. Get it out, get it off of you. Get it out of your head. As much as you want to be obsessively thinking about me, divine masculine, then that's just how much I'm going to be talking about what the fuck is going on. Whenever you knock it off, then I'll knock it off. It's that simple. Just because a person isn't talking, it doesn't mean they're not thinking. And if they're obsessively thinking and you can feel it, whoop, there it is. But you ain't just going to have me in my head. No, I'm about to talk. You will get sick of doing what you're doing with the little games you're playing on the mental telepathy side eventually. Eventually, either you'll knock it off, and I will too, and we'll move on, or you won't. So I won't. Because I damn sure ain't going to stay in my headspace all day with this shit. I'm just not. 4 of Cups. Give it up for Mac Miller. Motivated, awareness, new path, indifferent, detached, contemplating, disinterested, and apathy. Yeah, some of y'all is disinterested until you get the truth. This person acts a fool. This person acts like they don't even think about you. It's over, and then before y'all know it, y'all caught up in a little game. It's a mental thing. But it's them doing the obsessive thinking. You're just ready to get the truth so you can move on. And it's made some of y'all apathetic. Just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But somehow you obsessively keep thinking about it because you won't talk about it. Something happened that y'all don't like. So talk about it, especially if you have an outlet. Don't just sit there holding that shit. People talk that shit. Social media ain't gonna solve your problems. Motherfuckers that be putting up them kind of memes don't want them. They the problem to somebody, and somebody been expressing the problem that they are. So they try to recruit people not to talk. Man, listen. I'm holding people accountable for doing fuck shit that they know is fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all about to be standing in y'all power in a whole nother way. And some of y'all could have enemies that's Queen of Wands energies that's doing shit. That's playing couple with your person, but it ain't. They want to be with you. They say wish fulfillment. And they waiting on Ace of Pentacles. They say watch out for haters. So it's always going to be happening. People are always just going to be hurling shit at y'all. So it's good that you somewhat apathetic. You need to be apathetic when you're too empathetic. And if you're that apathetic, then that means you can voice what's happening to you and not give a fuck what nobody got to say about it or what they think about what you're expressing that actually happened to you and is affecting you, causing you to go into some form of obsessiveness. When it's really not you, it's the person. They just haven't come in because they playing house with somebody else. But it's bullshit. They fucking them thinking about you. They sitting with them, eating with them, thinking about you. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're minding your fucking business. Trying to keep your mind together so that you can get wishes fulfilled unrelated to this twin flame journey. That's why I said I feel like some of y'all trying to manifest money too. If you got people that's blocking you, then work your money magic obsessively, but not your protection. Because you need to eat. Protection is protection. Once you put a certain amount of protection around you and clear it out, you will know when they come back. But make sure you stay in your magic way as far as your money is concerned. You can do that sitting still. You know what I'm saying? And not ripping and running all over the place. It's the whole point of money magic. So you ain't got to work. It's hard. It's people have to work to make it. You can kind of just do your thing. Work, of course, you're going to be doing something. You'll just be sitting here talking about money coming in, all these mantras. You're going to be doing something to be in the faith without works is dead mindset sort of situation. Just a few tips, magical tips. Since I said y'all would be getting magical tips on here, now I'm starting to give them out. Yeah, y'all want the truth. And y'all want this person to quit acting. King of Wands energy. Some of y'all dealing with a Capricorn. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Virgo, Libra. Justice, yeah. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus just like y'all, Pisces. Did I say a Virgo? Yeah. Y'all was dealing with a devil. That's what a lot of people are getting mixed up. It's getting on my nerves. Somebody else just got that shit mixed up. Y'all don't have, the person that y'all going into wish fulfillment is not the devil. The people that y'all were with, that you're no longer with, that did you shitty, whether you divorced them or broke up with them, and you couldn't build with that person, but they faked like you could build, and everybody thought y'all was a hot commodity, but it wasn't shit. They wasn't shit, okay? The person that y'all person is with, that they playing house with, that ain't gonna work. Okay? It's not ordained. So if it's not ordained by God, who ordained it? Illusions, lust, that's tied to the devil. They can say what they want to, paint it how they want to. It's not ordained. You saw a fat ass. Now you in a situation. In order to feel better, you gotta hit that what you seen that attracted you in the first place in order to feel better. But then after that, it's back to the fighting. It's the fighting and fucking loop. Okay? It's not ordained. It's lust. And sometimes children are born out of that lust, unfortunately. He's saying it is right here, all this past. Y'all want the truth. Like, is you with her or you with me? What is we doing here? And why is you acting like I'm making all this up? Just because we in separation, you're trying to act like the connection was never made. Obviously, it was a powerful enough connection that keeps you obsessing about me, that causes me to start obsessively thinking about you, but I don't talk about it, so it makes it 10 times worse for me because you're always on my mind because I'm always on your mind. Okay? Let's not play the psychological games. So I would advise y'all to start sitting in your power and start expressing yourself. Empress. Get in your feelings like a motherfucker. And you got apathy, so you definitely can get in there, stay there, and not give a fuck what nobody has to say about it. Anytime the youthful energy of like a Knight of Swords come out, I'll be thinking talk, communicate. You about to talk, about to let it rip. Some of y'all got children. People don't understand when you a single mother, and if you got a son in particular, it's low key just as detrimental as having a daughter, because they say you gotta watch who you bring around your daughters because you teaching them how a man treat a woman. But on some real shit, when you got a son and you doing it by yourself, you low key can't afford to show any weakness. And if I'm gonna be weak for a man, it better be worth it. Because I don't want weakness. My son's seeing weakness. My son will see vulnerability. I'm going to keep it 100. He going to see me cry. That's vulnerability. That's transparency. But being weak, no, that's not about to happen. And children perceive shit a certain way. Especially if they had a parent go deadbeat. They can they fuck with a child's sense of security, stability. Because they know all I got is this woman. You know what I'm saying? If you a single dad, all I got is this man. So weakness makes them feel unstable. If they see you in a weak state where you can't really stabilize yourself, because love is uncontrollable. But people want to paint love like it's lust and lust like it's love when it's two separate things. And you can lust after somebody that you're in love with. That's what you want. Not just lust and that's it. There's incompatibility there. It's disharmonious. It's fighting. And in order to get any form of harmony, you gotta start fucking. If you ain't fucking, you ain't getting along. Or it's just silence all the fucking time. You can cut the air with a fucking knife because there's so much tension. Like two boxers in a damn ring. Squaring up. So don't confuse, don't carry old bricks. Because y'all thinking, yeah, person just caused a tower in a way because it was love. You know, they didn't cause a tower and you didn't cause them a tower. Some of them feel like you ruined their life, but it's not that. No, it's just a breaking down of something that they were in that was false as fuck. Okay, now that you know, you ready to build upon a foundation of truth? Because I'm clearly who you want because you're obsessing about this 10 of Cups. Some of y'all are just GOAT type of energy, so y'all just always gonna stand and be attacked. You and your person. It's just true. Your ancestors saying, can't you see this is from the divine and not of the devil? What we just got you out of is of the devil. What your person is stuck in is of the devil. Because we ain't sent that. We ain't told them to go that way. They decided, okay? They saw a fat ass. Y'all gonna do some money manifesting too. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah. They ain't make a wise decision. They saw a fat ass, man. It's true. And sometimes ancestors be having your blessings. The Pentacles be right there. Right there. But you so busy caught up with old girl or old buddy that you know damn well was not sent from above. Okay? You saw a fat ass. Or a nice piece in them gray joggers. And now you know ain't the best you ever had, because clearly some of y'all love this person. Love y'all. So some fire was made, some alchemy was created that caused the tower and destroyed the fake shit. And y'all thinking the tower that causing you to go where your life feel like it's uncontrollable sometimes. Or you're trying to be in extra control of something that just seems out of control. Somebody's getting on your nerve and you want the truth. Because when you put it down, somehow you end up picking it back up. If that's the case, talk about it every time you pick it up. Don't just sit there and get into some obsessively thinking cycle, because this is what they're doing. They don't want to talk for them. Tell it how it happened. Tell what they're doing. If you ain't got to talk about it no more, then they knocked it the fuck off. More than likely, they'll be to see you. If not, then guess what? At least they out of the way for somebody else to present themselves if that need to be the case. God is able. All right, Taurus, if y'all feeling the vibe, please don't, like I said, don't mix up y'all person for the person y'all left. And don't mix up the fact that they love this person and they ain't saying nothing, meaning they ain't want you. No, they just not saying nothing. So that's why I said you do the talking. Since they want to act like ain't shit ever happened. You crazy. That's what people love to say. Girl, he moved on. He was still with that girl. She's still talking that man. You don't be knowing how the fuck these motherfuckers know all that they know. Somebody doing some talking. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all talking about, no, I want the truth. And let it rip. So you don't be holding on to shit, getting into some fucking obsessive thinking. While he sitting with old girl faking the love boat or some shit. I don't know. Alright, y'all. If you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Love and light, Taurus.